second win, that's when it becomes a surprise.
Can Spawn contain himself? If it happens, we will find out.
I will be well and truly contained. This is a team that has burnt me so many times.
Let's find out if they're going to do it again. Chicago, put your hands together for game 2 of Royal Never Give Up, taking on Skt T1. Also got to level 3 in the previous matchup. They turned the pressure around, so that's what we're expecting to see from Bang and Wolf. Elastic slingshot, that's going to bounce up onto MLXG. Unstable matter. Remember, Blank can come back to life, and the more you kill Olaf, the harder he hits.
Flash.
Whoa!
Time round, he's in trouble. Wolf is looking for more. Flash and Ignite is already used. Mata's looking to chase. The root comes down to MLXG. Flash away. Faker looks for the piercing arrow. First blood to SKT. They get it on MLXG. They're not done. That's another for Bang.
What just happened? MLXG level 2 walked in towards SKT's jungle. Blank found him, jumped him, and MLXG could have just ran away.
It's just a ward that's being put down.
Yeah, and that's a really dangerous gank because you're 2 melees into a cannon that has double summoner spells, so they're going for it.
They are indeed. Keeper's Verdict goes down. Duke, Slicing Maelstrom comes up. MLXG, no ultimate, remember, so he just gets stunned up and not done yet. Undertow picks up. Brolaf once more. Thundering Strike comes down. Duke is looking for more. Elastic Slingshot interrupted! Cannot chase further. Blank, no bounce available. Undertow goes out, and SKT, they walk away. Used.
That's... Whoa.
Go ahead, Spawn. They're done playing now in the bottom lane. You may talk.
Are you sure? So, able to hold that W, not to chase, but because he knows that the potential counter gank. What the?
Arcane Shift, Flash is still up for Uzi. He flashes the second.
Get me out of there.
Not done
What's
yet.
happening
Now
bottom
Uzi,
lane?
he's running low on mana, going toe-to-toe. Uzi's gonna go down!
No!
Uzi's killed by Wolf!
In the end, the reason they didn't just full commit, obviously not level 6. Never mind, bot lane trading again.
It is trading, but nobody gets rooted until Mata does. This should be a kill for Bang. So easily secured. The plant lands the last auto. Wolf is looking for more. MLXG gets caught up, throws down the Ragnarok, and Undertow slows down. Uzi gets good damage onto Blank. Blank still should have his Cell Division passive up. Fake is not done.
Again, a winning top lane that can play aggressive. They even have some fights in the bottom lane, it seems like.
Teleport's coming in from Looper. Uzi's able to sidestep for now. Duke gets pinned against the wall. Uzi's not going to connect with that Mystic Shot. Uzi's still running for life. Keeper's Verdict throws Duke up into the air. And here comes MLXG. A new challenger appears, and Duke is down.
Another really sloppy play out of Duke, to be honest.
So much damage. Ultimate is available for Duke, so if a fight breaks out, MLXG's looking to zone this one out. There we go. Chaos Storm is down. Duke is taking a lot of damage. Not going to get the reply. Looper with the passive survives. They trade a tower for a kill and a tower.
And one more.
Port. Marta's going to get jumped on here by Blank. Wolf and Duke coming up from the river. Uzi cancelled his recall. Flash is available. Let's see if we can get away. The answer does not seem to be so. Uzi goes first. Marta follows shortly.
And that is where everything... And much cleaner than RNG. SKT showed why you play side lanes, and now to find Looper.
Looper's trying to get away. Stranglethorns has been used. Curtain Call comes down as well. Faker's still got the Chain of Corruption. Is going to lock down Looper. A lot of damage. Everybody's getting involved. Looper surviving for a very long time. Long enough for the rest of RNG to make it up. Looper survives. Blank says, let's bounce. And Xiaohu's putting some damage down. MLXG comes in, gets 2 undertows. Can't pick up the axe. And SKT are sent running. Duke still doesn't teleport in. They save Looper's life.
It was just off cooldown, so wasn't able to make it there in time. Now it's about to come up. Legitimately threaten Duke's positioning on the map.
And also, RNG accrued some pretty good defense around here. MLXG does get caught, no ulti.
All right, Curtain Call, Chain of Corruption as well. Gravity Field will buy some time. Not enough. MLXG is down. Faker's on a killing spree. The 4th shot of Curtain Call goes wide, and there was a ward behind the Baron Pit. It's timed out.
And you just collapse on that guy and you kill him instantly. Everyone from RNG is recalling right now, and Skt, they're starting Baron.
They're going to potentially get this one. Looper making his way in. Skt is going to go fairly slow. It's very early in the game, 24 minutes. Looper's made up. He's going to get some vision.
Verdict here.
All right, Keeper's Verdict is winding up, catches Blank. That's a problem. Blank had no flash available. Firing down. Uzi's down! Wolf takes him out. Xiaohu's not running for his life, in a little bit of trouble. Blue Sentinel even pulled in by
flanks, and you can see that they were pushed the long way around.
MLXG, for what feels like the 15th time this game, is gonna face check. Uzi now making his way forward. Baron under some siege. Piercing arrow let loose, but Faker doesn't find a target.
And now Skt can do this, Baron, a lot safer than before. They have some armor on Blank, they have more DPS on their carries. Both top lanes still with teleport, but again, Lupa has no good location. There's minions on top side, and that's about it for him.
Chain of Corruption's not available for Faker. The rest of Skt, they peel off Baron. Lupa had left
The Baron to bait RNG in, instant disengage to look for that fight, but the problem for Skt is this bot lane is getting out of hand. Lupa is gonna get that tower down. All RNG is looking for right now is that one big team fight. They're still around this Baron pit. It's only Mata who's not here. And there's actually a ward now in this red buff area and the river for Lupa to TP on.
There's a lot of ultimates not available on the side of Skt. Baron's down to roughly half hit points, down to 3,000. Teleports coming in for Lupa. Duke is joining as well. The Baron will get secured by Skt, but Duke will lose his life for it. Gets nothing down. And this will at least slow down what Skt can do with that buff.
And this game is on a knife's edge right now. Skt finally pushes. Uzi and Xiaohu are just being rained upon by skill shot after skill shot, and that hurts them.
It does indeed. Second shot connects, third does as well. Duke is getting a couple of autos onto the inhibitor turret. Mid lane and top lane pushing towards. Lupa's come in from behind, eats a lot of plant damage. Very good Stranglethorn, slows down the RNG engage. Lupa will go down. That's what Duke was looking for. Slicing Maelstrom gets a kill. Blank's looking to bounce up in Uzi's face. Uzi flashes to safety, and this will open the base. Inhibitor turret down. Inhibitor follows very quickly after, and Skt Telecom have opened up game 2 in the series.
And just great positioning and play from Wolf here. He was standing so far up in the lane that he could see the puppy.
But Skt, the later it got, the more confident they became in their movements.
And that is why you can slow down the mid game if you have an advantage, because it only takes one mistake from the enemy team and you get that big objective, you get that inhib turret you need, and then you open up the game again and you can start playing more fast-paced. Look for bigger things and look for a big team fight as well.
Skt Telecom secure this Elder Dragon uncontested. RNG nowhere to be found, and that's a 40-minute Elder. Going to amplify the power of Cloud and of Ocean. These guys are going to go fast, and they're going to be full health wherever they're going when they arrive. Minutes and a half before Baron, that could be impactful. Well, that's impactful. Skt knock over another turret. Remember, they've got that Elder Dragon buff. Still ticking away, burning down RNG in team fights. Even without Baron, Skt continue to siege. Teleport is up for Lupa. Not the greatest wards behind Skt. In fact, he's just going to go face to face, make his way through the base.
Skt just trying to get more damage on his turret here. They just need a few seconds to actually hit it. And it dies, but you gotta respect the potential engage as well. Only way back in this game for RNG is one big team fight, and they want that proper flank, but they're not getting it.
No, they're not. Faker's taking a lot of damage from the inhibitor turrets. MLXG running a mile a minute with Ghost and Ragnarok, but Royal never give up, cannot stand to defend their inhibitor, and Skt Telecom 60.
All just of the potential risk, but Skt can just wait for RNG to show in base, and then jump them.
Now gonna look for Xiaohu. Xiaohu actually gets knocked away by less bounce. Blank is gonna jump onto MLXG. Blank's looking for more. Xiaohu is down.
So annoying.
Soloed with the range. No even assist damage from the rest of Skt Telecom. Unstable matter that GA Elastic Shin slingshot. The threat alone is enough to force RNG away. Lupa comes in from behind. Last-ditch effort. 5 versus 4. Bang is running for his life. Doesn't get pinned against a wall. The rest of RNG are running. Flashes defensively. MLXG on the front line. Uzi's got no summoners, no ultimate. He's got no top laner. Lupa's down. MLXG follows quickly after. Super minions are now hammering away on the Nexus turrets. Uzi and Mata doing what they can. They've got the GA from Blank, but Blank throws up the Skt logo. Skt Telecom bounce back to even the series at 1-1.
And Skt had a goal lead since minute 3 in this game, where MLXG and Mata ended up dying so early when they walked into that trade. Talking about supports though, I am looking at Wolf in this game. Like, what a monster performance. They were down in CS early in the bottom lane, then he has some great trades, picks up kills as well. Great play in team fights. Zyra has really shown to be such an impactful pick